The NFL season is approaching, and with that comes fantasy football. Welcome to another episode of Trending Sports Podcast. On this episode, we're going to be giving our early fantasy football rankings, and with that, GC, take us away.
For those who don't know, I'm a fantasy football guru. Could you vouch for me?
He is. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button.
Yeah. Honestly, guys, don't forget that. That's very important. But I'm a guru, and I can't wait to tell you. I'm so excited for the season coming up.
We're honestly both pretty good at fantasy football.
We're great, and everybody hates. All of our friends hate on us.
Fantasy in general, bro. Like I find we're pretty good at like every sport, but football is my specialty.
But I have a question. The viewers may not know, but why does everybody hate on us in fantasy? Everybody always just bickers at us, and
honestly, I think it's because we win a lot.
It's probably that. Everybody else is a bunch of bots. Anyways,
they hate us because they ain't us.
Yeah, because they ain't us.
Okay, so we're gonna give a top 5 for each position.
Okay, but where are we starting?
So I'll give my top 5 list first, then you'll go next, and then we'll give an explanation on the players.
Perfect, no problem.
So my top 5 list, I have at number 1 Josh Allen, at number 2 Lamar Jackson, at number 3 Patrick Mahomes, at number 4 Jalen Hurts, and at number 5 Jaden Daniels. What do you think? Pretty solid list.
Yeah. Mine's honestly pretty similar, but I don't know why you would have snuck one of those guys in over there.
Who do you have?
Well, I just realized you don't have Joe Burrow on your list?
I don't have Joe Burrow on my list.
Oh my God.
Not in my top 5.
Oh my God, you're crazy. Okay, first, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
The best quarterback in fantasy last year. Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow. Jalen Hurts. Jaden Daniels. That's a consensus top 5. I'm sorry. That's the top 5 that's going next year, first round.
That's a good list,
not first round,
too.
But the first 5 quarterbacks going out has to be them.
I put Josh Allen at number 1 basically because every year it's like a fairy tale season,
He's
bro,
great.
for Josh Allen.
Honestly, I love Josh Allen. I really, 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 really want him to win a Super Bowl so badly.
Yeah.
And the one time he's gonna get past the AFC, he's gonna win. Mark my
But bro,
words.
he punches them in. He could throw the ball. He does everything, bro. He's gonna get you those points. That's
even
for
get
sure.
to the rushing yards too.
Lamar Jackson too is one of those players that he's just a glitch, bro.
Yeah.
It's video game numbers.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. Some games like he gets like 45 fantasy points. Like what the hell? You just win your week as Lamar Jackson. It's crazy. Now I want to know about your number 3 pick. Now Patrick Mahomes at number 3 is blasphemy to me. I'm sorry.
I put Mahomes at number 3 basically because he's the best quarterback in football.
He is. But he's not the greatest fantasy football quarterback.
He had a down year last year.
He's not even like a top 7. I can name 2 other guys to put before him.
Last year he had a down year, but he still had 3,928 passing yards, which was 7th in the NFL. On a down year, 26 touchdowns, which was top 10 in the league. Passing touchdowns.
Okay, I understand, but you have him at number 3.
11 interceptions, which gave him a 93.4 QB rating, which is fantastic for a down year. So if we're looking at the best QB in football, I think he's gonna take it to another level next year.
Honestly, man, I don't know about that, and I think our viewers can agree with me that Joe Burrow is obviously a better number 3 pick than Patrick Mahomes. 414 points.
It's a safe option. Like if you're trying to not be like risky or trying to be safe, you're taking Patrick Mahomes.
No, I completely disagree with you on that. I can't be the only one that thinks you're crazy for saying that.
He has some weapons coming back. Rashee Rice is coming back. Travis Kelce is reportedly fully healthy.
Oh my God.
In better shape compared to last year.
Guys, this guy's so biased over Travis Kelce. It's actually crazy. I don't want to
He
hear
still
anything.
got it.
Okay, number 4, we both had Jalen Hurts.
We had Jalen Hurts, number 4.
That's pretty self-explanatory. The push, 1 yard. He's getting the touchdowns.
That's it. You're getting touchdowns both ways. Passing touchdowns. He had 18 last year. He had 14 punched in by rushing.
This one's pretty self-explanatory. And at number 5, we both had Jaden Daniels, Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he had a fantastic season last year.
He had 364.8 fantasy points last year.
Crazy highlights too, like the Hail Mary. This kid is spectacular.
He had the Lions in the playoffs.
Yeah, in the playoffs.
He made a decent run. For a quarterback for the Washington Commanders that never made it anywhere in the last 20 years.
I think he earned a spot in the top 5, honestly.
For sure. He's going to be great next year, I think. Next up, we're going to go up to running backs.
Yeah, running backs.
Okay, tell me your list.
So at number 1, I have Saquon Barkley. You should probably have him too.
I do have him at number 1, yes.
So after Saquon Barkley, I have Derrick Henry, Bijan, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Ashton Jeanty.
Okay, I like your list. I like it. Honestly, mine's pretty similar, but I have a couple guys rotated. I have Saquon Barkley at 1.
Yeah.
Consensus, the best running back in the NFL. I have Bijan Robinson at 2.
Okay.
I have Derrick Henry at 3. I have Jahmyr Gibbs at 4, and I have CMC at 5. You can't leave out CMC out of the top 5.
I left CMC out just because of his health, bro. He's getting up there in age. I don't want to trust CMC.
We'll talk about it when the time comes. So Saquon Barkley, pretty self-explanatory.
He had the best running back season ever.
Yeah, and probably one of the best highlights I've ever seen in my life.
He could have broke the record for yards, but he chose to sit out.
and give his teammates the opportunity to play.
He still had the best season recorded ever by a running back. If you include the playoffs,
Yeah.
he had over 2,000 yards. It was the most rushing yards ever by a running back
Yeah.
in a full season, including the playoffs.
Okay, so give me a reason why you took Derrick Henry over Bijan at number 2.
I took Derrick Henry at number 2 because that offense is so stacked, it's explosive, and at the goal line, it's usually Derrick Henry who's punching it in. We saw it a lot last year.
Yeah, but the only reason I would take Bijan over Derrick Henry is because Lamar Jackson could run it in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it could take away from some points. He's great,
It
Derrick
could,
Henry.
but when I look at both offenses, I think it makes up for it that Baltimore is a way better offense than Atlanta. So they're probably going to have more scoring opportunities, and with that comes more points for Derrick Henry.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but I personally find that an overall running back, at his age and everything put together, whole package, Bijan Robinson's got to be better.
I think a lot of the consensus rankings had Derrick Henry like pretty low last year too.
Yeah, and you dropped him like the second round in our draft
That's
last
it.
year.
That's it. So Derrick Henry being that low, I don't see it like that at all. I think he should be the second running back taken off the board.
They're both. Honestly, it's the same. It's the same running
Yeah,
back. You know what I mean?
Bijan's honestly younger, more explosive, more speed.
For sure.
So there's that could like it gives him an advantage compared to Derrick Henry.
He was averaging like 20 something a game last year. 20
Yeah.
fantasy points a game. It was crazy. Next up at number 4, we both have Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. He's
What
explosive.
a
bro.
running back. 70-yard touchdown every game almost. It's crazy.
That Lions offense was stacked. Like it still is stacked.
Yeah. He could probably make a push for number 3, I would even say, but it's too hard. The top 3 is locked in, I
The
think.
advantages of Gibbs is that their offense is so good, and he's a pass catching back, and he can rush the ball.
Yeah.
He's incredibly fast.
And for PPR fantasies, he's great.
yeah,
He's
so
great.
Jahmyr Gibbs had to crack the top 5.
Yeah.
I took Ashton Ginty at my 5 because he's a phenom, bro.
You know, I don't hate that pick. Really don't hate it.
In college last year, he had over 2,000 rushing yards, just rushing, bro. This guy's an absolute beast. He's gonna get fed.
He's going to eat.
They're gonna feed him the ball for sure. Geno Smith at QB, bro. He doesn't have that great of an arm, bro. I'm gonna see him getting the ball as much as he can.
You think he's going to do a Michael Myers stance in the NFL, or it's going to stop?
I think he's stopping that. It would be sick if he kept it, but I
Yeah,
think the
it would be
coach like
cool.
convinced him to not do it anymore or something. But I don't think it's gonna make a difference, bro. Ginty's a beast. He's gonna have a crazy season.
He had one of the greatest college seasons of all time,
On a team like
and
Boise
he still
State.
didn't win the Heisman.
Boise State, bro, is like a small school.
Small school.
And he took them, bro.
Like I said, Wes, I don't hate that pick. I really don't hate it, but I gotta give my flowers to CMC. I know
Yeah.
he was hurt all season last year, guys, viewers. I know he was hurt, but
That was the shake for me.
he was number 1 overall pick last year. He had all year to get healthy now, all summer. I mean, all off season, all summer to get healthy. When the season starts, he could be a potential impact. I wouldn't mind taking him as the 5th quarterback.
When
gone.
healthy, CMC is an absolute monster.
Yeah, we saw it in the previous seasons. You know what I mean? Crazy stats.
My question mark and the reason I don't have him in my top 5 is because I don't know if he could stay healthy at his
Yeah.
age that he's at right now.
That could be an issue. But if staying healthy, he's a top 2 running
Yeah.
back in the NFL. We can
Easily.
both agree on that.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, talk about wide receivers or tight ends. You choose.
Let's talk about receivers.
Let's go receivers.
So I'll give my list first.
Yeah.
I have Jamar Chase at 1, Justin Jefferson at 2, Amon-Ra St. Brown at 3, CeeDee Lamb at 4, and Malik Neighbors at 5.
Okay.
Let me hear your list.
I have 4 of the same guys. One guy different, just a bit switched. I have Jamar Chase at number 1. We could both agree on that.
Yeah.
The greatest wide receiver in the NFL for sure, especially for fantasy.
Yeah.
We'll talk about fantasy. Second, I have Justin Jefferson. Third, I have Puka Nakua for the
Wow,
Rams.
Interesting.
You like that, or
I think it's a bit of a long shot, honestly.
Okay.
For top 5.
fourth, I have Amon-Ra St. Brown. That could be very controversial. And fifth, I have CeeDee Lamb, obviously, for the Cowboys.
The thing I don't like about Puka is that they got Devontae Adams, and he's a beast, bro, and he's gonna demand some targets.
But you saw what he still did with Cooper Kupp playing last year. He was still the number 1 target on the team, Puka Nakua.
Yeah, you're
I had
right.
him on my fantasy team. He was amazing.
You're right.
So-
I'll give you that. Yeah.
So Devontae Adams, the addition of Devontae Adams, it could lose his targets, but Devontae Adams is also getting gold. He's not the same receiver as he used to be. But he finally is joining a great quarterback again. Matthew Stafford is an amazing quarterback. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. I mean, he had Aaron Rodgers last year.
yeah,
Didn't work
But
out.
Aaron Rodgers is old. Even Matthew Stafford is old. But Matthew Stafford's more there. You know, he could throw
Yeah.
long balls. Aaron Rodgers, I find he's a bit washed, but it's practically the same scenario, though. You're right.
So Jamar Chase at 1 was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Then Jay Jetta's at number 2.
No brainer. There's nothing really to explain there. Come on, if they're not going the top 2 receivers next year, there's a problem.
Yeah,
You
Jefferson
guys
should definitely go number 2.
Yeah.
He's a stud. He's debatably the best receiver in the league.
Yeah,
It's neck and neck with him and Chase,
non-fantasy
honestly.
wise, if we're not talking about fantasy here, I think he is the best receiver in the league. But
Yeah.
Jamar Chase is too good in fantasy. He has to go first.
Put Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
He's
for
a
sure.
target monster. He gets fed the ball from Jared Goff. He's his first option. Like, he looks at him right away as soon as he snaps the ball.
The only problem I find with Amon-Ra sometimes is a bit inconsistent because there's so many targets on that team. They have Laporta at tight end. They have Jamison Williams. They have a couple other receivers. They have Jahmyr Gibbs. They had Montgomery last year.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of options, So some games he was a bit inconsistent. He wasn't really getting the fantasy points that everybody wanted him to. That's why I put him at my 4. But he could fit at the 3 100%.
So next up, I had Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors.
5?
Yeah, I put him in
Okay.
there because he had a monster rookie season. He looked like an absolute stud.
Yeah,
But now he has an upgrade at quarterback. Last year, he was going through quarterbacks, bro, and no matter who was snapping the ball, he was still putting up numbers.
He was putting up numbers. But if you take into account, the Giants were down every single game. So they were throwing the ball all
Yeah,
game.
that's true. I think it's going to be the same scenario this year. They got a bit better on defense, but I don't think they have a team that they can really compete yet.
I know. I agree that they're not going to compete. They won't do nothing next year, the Giants. But I really like Jackson Dart, the rookie.
Yeah.
He's
He's not starting, though.
He's not starting, but when he starts, he's going to stay.
So now if we're going to move on to tight ends, at tight end, my number 1 is Brock Bowers. I think you have him too.
Yeah, I do have him at number 1, yeah. But it was close for me. It was really close. I'm a bit biased. I'm going to tell you exactly why, but continue.
So at my 2, I have Travis Kelce. At 3, I have McBride. 4, Sam Laporta. And at 5, I have Tucker Kraft.
That's an amazing list.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that list. Just Tucker Kraft at 5. It's just because you're a Green Bay fan, right?
It's not only that, honestly, I didn't see any other option to put at 5, and he emerged as like a higher target in the depth chart later on in the season for the Packers, so I think he can make a jump.
I still think it's a bit blasphemous, but I'm going to tell you mine. So I have Brock Bowers at 1.
Yeah.
I have Trey McBride at 2.
Okay.
I have Sam Laporta at 3. George Kittle at 4. And I have Travis Kelce obviously at 5. And I really didn't want to put Travis Kelce at 5, but I still have a bit of hope. Like, we still have a bit of hope in him. You know?
I put him at 2 because
Disastrous season last year for Kelce in fantasy.
yeah, it wasn't the best season, honestly. It was probably his worst season.
You put Kelce at 2, you said?
I put him at 2 because I think he's going to get touchdowns, honestly. That he's like a red zone threat, bro.
He is a red zone threat, but I feel like he's out of it. He's not the same as he used
The
to
thing
be,
is, the Chiefs are always going to be in the red zone. With
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, you know that, so...
the greatest quarterback in the NFL, probably of all time.
He had a down year that was his worst season ever by far, but if we know Travis Kelce, like how he used to be, maybe he
But
still has
you
it
would
in him.
take him over McBride. McBride had 250 fantasy points last year, 111 receptions, and 1,146
He
yards.
had a great season for sure, but the thing that worries me about McBride is that he had 1 touchdown. So,
But that's even better that he had all those stats with only 1 touchdown.
I don't know, because maybe, you know what I mean? In the red zone, maybe he's not looking his way, bro.
It's because they have Kyler Murray. You can't even see him. He's so short. But okay, it's respectable. I respect your opinion on that. Number 3, I had Sam Laporta, top rookie tight end 2 years ago.
Yeah, Sam Laporta is a great
He had a
pick.
bit of an off year last year at the beginning, but he started picking up towards the end. I think he could still be a threat.
Yeah, he was dealing with some injuries, but he's a top tight end in the league. He was a stud in his first year.
Yeah.
We know that Sam Laporta is going to put up some numbers in that Lions offense for sure. Jared Goff is a good pocket passer. He's going to look his way for sure a lot. I put McBride at number 3 because obviously like the receptions, like you said, and the yards, he had a crazy season. My worry was just his touchdown, so I put Kelce ahead of him for that.
That's fair enough. And George Kittle, where'd you put him? He's not on your list?
I didn't take Kittle because I think Brock Purdy is not a great quarterback, honestly. I find he's really overrated, bro. This guy was the last pick in the draft for a reason. I don't find he's that good at all. CMC, if he's even going to be playing, bro, he's not reliable either. So I don't see why Kittle should be reliable. He might get hurt too.
I see where you're going, but
Kittle's very injury prone. The QB's not good. Kittle's not in my top 5.
I respect what you're saying. I understand. I don't respect it because I think you're stupid for saying that, but I understand what you're saying because of his injuries. But I still think it's crazy that you're putting Tucker Kraft over George Kittle. Come on.
Tucker Kraft is a young upcoming tight end, bro. He's strong.
Come on, bro. Are you kidding me?
Sometimes you got to take a risk, bro. I'm telling you.
And for me at number 5, I just put Travis Kelce there, but there could have been a couple other tight ends, but I put Travis Kelce just to play it safe. Honestly, I like my top 5.
Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. Let us know what you think of our fantasy football rankings.
If you guys have any questions, please feel free to DM us on Instagram. We're open to helping you guys, and we're going to help you guys draft the best team available. Thanks again.